Ranch Justice, a tale of trespass and triumph. By the time the Langston sisters rallied their neighborhood posse to ruin my ranch, I'd secured the historic trail easement, recorded their extortion ploys, and mapped where their lavish homes were illegally built. Let's rewind to that chilly Tuesday dawn when this saga sparked. I'm at my gate, watching Claire Langston rocket her $65,000 Mercedes through my heirloom squash patch for the third time that week. The sickening snap of crushed vines under her tires. Exhaust fumes choke the crisp air. Months of sweat and soil. Gone in seconds. She lowers her window, flashes a smug grin, and drops a line that'll haunt her. Free trail, hon. Her sister Evelyn follows in her Escalade, swerving to smash more crops for kicks. Unbeknownst to them, I'd been logging every trespass, taping every threat, and building a case to end their upscale empire. What would you do if someone trashed your livelihood to shave minutes off their commute? Comment where you're watching from. I bet you've got neighbor horror stories. Let's backtrack to how I got here. I'm Noah Caldwell, and 3 years ago, I inherited my grandpa's 45-acre ranch in rural Idaho. After 9 years in the Navy Seabees, learning every problem has a fix if you find the right leverage, growing crops beat demolishing things. I turned the ranch organic. Kale, beets, herbs. My Navy-honed precision, forged under fire-building docks, translated to farming. Local diners loved my cilantro, real flavor, not factory fluff. Dawn walks through thriving rows. The earthy scent of soil and dew, boots crunching dirt, my grandpa's old Ford tractor humming. The peace I craved in war zones where diesel and danger ruled. Then Crestview Manor sprouted. Hey, developer, Peak Estates, bought the next plot, plopped 45 cookie-cutter mansions, each duller than the last. My land sat between their posh bubble and the highway. An old ranch trail, built in the Eisenhower days for tractors, not latte runs, hugged my border. Someone, guess who, decided my ranch was their shortcut, cutting 10 minutes from their drive. Enter the Langston sisters, Claire and Evelyn. Claire, 46, drives her Mercedes like a stunt pro, sells real estate with a vulture's smile. Her platinum pixie cut screams, "Manager, now," nails like daggers. Her husband, Miles, sits on the town council, greenlighting his wife's cronies' deals. Evelyn, 43, cruises an Escalade, never dirted beyond a boutique lot, and denies insurance claims with glee. Both live in mega homes, worth a decade's pay, rule the HOA like royalty, and griped about my ranch incessantly. My tractor's too loud at 6 a.m. Farming should fit their spa hours. My gear stirs dust. Shocker. My rigs are unsightly on my land. First tire tracks through my greens. I blamed a lost tourist. Cam showed otherwise. The Langston sisters, bold as brass, used my trail as their freeway. Raised right, I visited Claire, explaining their path cost me $250 weekly in crops. She cackled, inspecting her scarlet manicure. Darling, she purred, public trail. Look up prescriptive easement. Evelyn appeared, smirking, ranches are passé. It's 2026, not 1926. Upgrade. I tried reasoning, soil damage, crop loss, farm versus commuter traffic. Claire shrugged. Your issue, farm boy. Talk wouldn't solve this. Within days, their occasional detour became a rush hour parade. They recruited half Crestview, Mercedes, Cadillacs, a Tesla, treating my trail like I-90. I posted signs. Respect ranch property, farm vehicles only. They got spray-painted public trail in orange and tossed in my ditch. Classy. Claire escalated, filing a county complaint claiming my ranch endangered drivers. Her 3-page rant cited dust, slow tractors, and my feral, possibly rabid dogs. I own one lab, Buddy, fierce as a teddy bear, once spooked by a loud hen. His only attacks? His tail. The county letter reeked of bureaucracy. Claire's husband Miles leaned on Inspector Greg Larson to fast-track a probe. Most would panic. Navy taught me. War declared. Gather intel, fortify. I spent a weekend in county archives, fingers inked, sniffing dusty deeds back to 1955. Gold. The 1963 trail deed restricted use to farm vehicles, forever. Not public, not convenience, farm only. Tip. Old deed clauses outrank modern zoning. Check county records for legal ammo. Upgraded cams, night vision, motion sensors, court-ready timestamps. Navy lesson, docks win battles. The twist hit. Weeks later, harvesting beets, a county van rolls up, dust making me cough. Inspector Larson, 50s, reluctant, steps out. Routine? Nope. Claire and Evelyn arrive in SUVs, trailed by a blue sedan. Synced with my random check. Well, Claire chirps, heels sinking in dirt. Saw the inspector. Trouble, Mr. Caldwell. Using my trail with a mystery car. The sedan? Claire's cousin. A city planner with no county clout. Ambush, not audit. Larson squirmed as they huddled, muttering about permits, compatibility, safety. One violation, my roadside stand permit, 5 months expired. Minor is jaywalking. Evelyn streamed on X, documenting unsafe ranch ops. Crestview deserves better. I handed Larson a binder. 1963 deed, farm exemptions, trespass logs with plates, times, $1. 800 crop damage. Gents, voice calm. This trail's farm only since JFK. These rides. Criminal trespass. The cousin paled. Larson's brows climbed per page. Paper rustle, silence heavy. Mr. Caldwell, he said, permits minor. 30 days to renew. But this deed's airtight. Private matter. They left, via my trail, Claire gesturing wildly in her Mercedes. I wasn't worried. I had them. Cornered. You'd think a county slap would humble them. Wrong. They doubled down like reckless gamblers. Soon, 6 to 10 vehicles slashed through daily. Lexus, BMWs, a neon Jeep. My dawn. Peace, birdsong, wheat rustle, became engine roars, tires shredding my greens at highway speeds. Fumes so thick my sheep coughed. Evelyn played filmmaker, streaming me as a menace monitoring my land. Hashtag Ranch Rogue. I fought drama with data. Installed a traffic counter, $200, highway grade. Hose thump per tire. Result, 45 illegal crossings weekly on a 3-tractor trail. Idaho law, $12 per trespass daily. Math, 45x $12 x 7 equals $3,780 weekly damages. Tip, small claims handles $6,000 per case, no lawyer. Timestamp proof, sue cheap. Drafted letters to every plate, legal headers. Statutes, photos. Demanded $3,780, 30 days, or court. The twist hit like Christmas. Fixing irrigation, mud-caked, phone rings. Unknown, but instinct said answer. Mr. Caldwell, Miles Langston. Talk. Claire's councilman, voice shaky. Idaho's one-party recording state. Navy habit, auto record. Sure, Miles. What's up? Trail mix-up. Deal benefits all. Throat clear on tape. What if rezoned? Commercial? Big payout. Silence, his breathing panicked. Buying my ranch. Partner. Ease trail access, zoning flies. If I don't. Long pause. Whisper. Tax reviews hit. Farm exemptions vanish. $2,500 bill spikes to $28,000. Sad when ranchers lose land. Extortion from a pole banking on an easy vet. Interesting, Miles. More. Think community. Easy or hard ways. Click. Muddy boots. Replaying tape, I laughed. Miles handed me his career's end. Side split. Diners buying my greens rallied. Losing ranches kills farm fresh appeal. New Crestview folks bought Claire's modernization. Pitch. Local press ran on land use clashes. Rich claiming all. Claire played victim on X. Tearful posts about rural bias. Targeted for success. Trespass as justice in a Mercedes. But porch that night. Hearing Miles's threats, seeing headlights cross my land, I knew. They ward a Navy vet. Miles's taped bribe should have ended it. But entitled upscale logic, HOA crowns equal power. They formed the Crestview Safety Alliance. Claire chaired, Evelyn outreach, board of flippers and deniers. Mission, protect families from ranch hazards. Outrage, stench potent. First move, petition county to tag my trail unsafe. Got 10 neighbors sworn claims. My ops caused traffic risks, eco harm, value drops. Some from miles away, tractor virgins. Evelyn worked insurance ties like a capo. My carrier quizzed on public exposure after her wine night calls. I counter with science. Dr. Maria Torres, extension, for $150 soil report. Traffic compacted soil like 5 years, cutting yields 20%, $3,200 fix. Hired Parker surveys for $100. GPS-proof sisters trespassed 50 feet each trip. Deliberate theft. Cams upgraded. Face scan, plate readers, floodlights, cloud vault. Their hearing was a staged heist. County hall packed with strangers, signs screaming modernize rural, save kids. Perfume and privilege thick. Claire bust in crowd. New 3 of 50. Evelyn's slideshow dazzled. Charts, animations. 3D trail. Cost more than my seed budget. Ranch ops must evolve, she said, showing a crash pic, unrelated. Can't risk families. Claire paraded scared, locals claiming my tractor stalked there. SUVs. A 12 miles per hour menace? I smirked, snapping faces, plates. They performed, I reconned. Commissioner Ellen Grant offered rebut. I stood, boots echoing quiet. Thanks, Commissioner Grant. Passion noted. Legal reply in 48. Silence gold. They expected rage, got calm, icy grin. Claire's face twitched. Evelyn soured. Traced plates. 3 locals from afar, 1 Nevada. Hired liars. Bigger. Peak Estates ran same scam in 4 counties. Build, fake disputes, lowball ranchers. Corporate, not personal. Porch, jasmine scent. Chimes, I saw it. They gave me their ruin. Thursday, rain-soaked. Surveyor called, lotto excited. Noah, found the golden ticket. Parker's detector screamed, unearthing 1959 concrete markers, true trail bounce. Archived blueprint, faded ink, ranch vehicles only. Eternal. Change needs all ranch owners okay. I held veto. Not council, not Langston's me. More. Crestview's build botched. For homes, including Langston's, bases 9 to 13 feet into county right. Illegal builds. How passed? I asked. Sloppy maps, paid blind eyes, Parker said. Sign off. Miles's buddy, retired to Maui post-approval, condo beyond his pay. Sisters lived on stolen county land. Revert trail, homes lose access, $1 million follies. Week in recon. Clerk Ruth Harper, county vet, allied, copying graft. Fraud, she whispered, hands shaky. Permits showed lines, builds overran. Inspector retired to Lux unearned. Idaho law, backrent public squats, build date. 2 years, $190,000. Dusk drive, diesel per, herb air. Not defending, holding their doom. Planless intel's trivia. I weaponized. Called Sophia Mendez, Boise AG lawyer, courtbuster. Noah, jackpot case, she laughed. When here. Boise Drive, HQ vibe. Office, book fortress, statute-strewn table. War? She spread proof. 1959, right bulletproof. Build violations felonies. Miles's tape? Prison ticket. Tip, she jabbed codebook. Pre-1980 ranch rights untouchable, even eminent domain. She planned attack, not defense. Home, counsel at Grandma's cedar table. Coffee, sage breeze. Tom Reed, diner owner, finance ammo. 10 eateries testify, $2 mil farm table yearly. Lose ranches. Lose tourism. Roots box, 30 years shady permits, Miles Buddy Golf. Luke Mason, CB to builder, tech edge, homes wrong. Codes, wiring, septic. Plan, Sophia files AG crimes, Miles's bribe, fraud. Cease orders, $6,000 post-notice fines. County alert, demo or $190,000 rent. Luke, trigger violations, insurance voids. Fire? Bankrupt. Tom, eateries watch. Devs kill ranches, dining dies. Ruth, peak scam in 4 counties. Sophia, class suit. Statewide ranch shield. Hours planned. Pens scratched, docs sorted. Navy mission for Grandpa's legacy. Soil fix $4,000. Build scan $7. 500 violations. Ranch econ vital. Team left. Com hit. Proof. Plan right. Sisters played HOA. I waged war. Tomorrow, collapse begins. Entitled panic? Raw. Childish. Cash rich. Control poor. Sisters counter. Epic self-sabotage. Post AG files. PI hired. Obvious as a siren. I left him snacks. Claire filed police claim. I terror called at 1 a.m. Veggie threats. Goats versus Mercedes. Deputy Ryan Holt. Embarrassed. Dawn visit. Noah. Protocol. But no calls. VFW darts till midnight. 7 witnesses. False claims misdemeanor. Evelyn tipped health department. My organic water taint. My ranch sustainability star. Their homes on dump. Inspector Ben. Apologetic. Tested pure soil. Sabotage twist. Dawn. Fence cut. Sheep rode loose. Bolt cutter precision. Claire filmed beast risks. Heels clicking. Xliv. Cams caught Evelyn's Escalade. 2:47 a.m. Hooded figure slicing. Vet Torres. Pro cuts. Staged chaos. Miles panicked at Hank's diner. Meet now solo. Diner. Noir. Mug clinks. Fuel haze. Miles. Rumpled. Fear sweat coffee sour. You're killing my career. Wife's sanity. Tape rolling. You built on stolen land. Folder out. $900,000 ranch by mall. Eateries. My grandpa's home raised. Refuse. My gov pals. Inspections. Taxes. Deep dive. Conspiracy. Extortion taped. Left him coffee staring. Rain air. Justice rumble. Sisters final play. Ranch terror. Town hall. Banners. Safety first. Protect families. Perfume. Privilege fury. Claire rallied flippers. Strangers. Costly signs. I smiled. Not defending. Watching self-destruct. Evelyn's slideshow. Charts. Fake threats. Dangerous rancher harassing via kale. Claire sobbed. I menaced kids. Miles pushed eminent domain. Thief hiding thefts. 3 locals testified. Kid fears. Value drops. But checks showed 2 from 60 miles. 1 Utah actor. Grant offered rebut. I stood. Silence heavy. Creative testimony. Legal reply in 24 with tonight's docs. Folder fat. Smirk cold. Thanks travelers for local concern. Claire cracked. Miles toad-faced. Actor squirmed. Counsel for queries. Night. Walked out. Boots echoing. They perjured public. Taped. Tuesday execution. Meet. More imports. News crew. Deputies. Lawyer Paul Evans. AG Inspector Lila Chun. FBI Agent Mark Vega. Claire's drama. Ranch terror and dangers. Miles pushed nuisance. Seize vote. My turn. Briefcase thud. Before imminent. Findings. Played Miles's call. Deal rich. Gasps. Diner. Gov pals. Favors. Trail deed. Ranch only 1959. Surveys. For homes. Langston's. 9 to 13 feet county. Land. Evans leaned in. Stolen builds. Crowd rumbled. Thanks speakers, especially Tara Miles, 60 miles, and Owen Blake, Utah actor. Vega scribbled. Last week. Perjury, fraud, conspiracy. Chaos. Miles blocked by deputies. Claire froze. Counsel for rights. Adjourned. Justice suite. Months later. Airs soil. Herbs. No fumes. Chimes over unscarred fields. Miles resigned. FBI arrested. Bribery. Conspiracy. Now sells tires in Montana. Claire lost license. Works retail. Evelyn shipped to Nome. Insurance irony. Court. Trail ranch only. $600 fines. Judge Nora Hayes set ranch precedent. Sisters paid $20,000 trespass. $35,000 fees. Peak settled $2.80 mill-class suit. Quick grabs. 3 homes faced $190,000 or demo. 2 raised. Evelyn's foreclosed. Crestview healed. Farmer suburb fest. Barbecue. Kids odd beats. Diners boosted farm table. County agro tour hub. Settlement funded vet grow. Free vet leases. Training. 10 started ranches scholarships for rural AG kids. 5 awarded. Dawn walks. Expanded greens. Vet voices growing life. County ombudsman. Legal aid. Ordinances shield ranches grandpa knew. Land outlasts bad. Patience wins. Justice fair or too harsh? Comment your take. Right? Wrong. Community clashes. Like, subscribe, share your entitled fights. Spark the next win.